This is all Kathleen Kennedy's fault? This is all Kathleen Kennedy's fault! Who's Kathleen Kennedy?
She's one of the top executives at Disney.
Kathleen Kennedy destroyed again.
Since 2018, we've had a lot of fun ripping on Kathleen Kennedy, Lucasfilm, and Disney. Well, it hasn't been all fun. Some of us have had to endure all the content they have been producing.
Those days have come and gone. Perhaps.
In her search for diversity, Kathleen Kennedy has destroyed multiple characters. Not one male character has been saved from humiliation. All in the name of fighting the patriarchy and putting those old fans, the man babies, in their place. The force that was once for everyone was now female.
Put another gay diverse woman in it, make it more fucking lame.
The fact that Kathleen Kennedy thought that all these women didn't deserve anything like good writing or good stories wasn't important. In fact, the poor stories proved what dinosaurs the old Star Wars fans were. Representation was all that mattered, and if you didn't go along with that, you were quickly labelled a racist, misogynist pig.
And the Disney stock just keeps going down and down and down. And then Bob Iger is all like, no, what's going on with my stock?
The idea of Lucasfilm having new ideas and making new content that would appeal to women was never an option, because Lucasfilm and Disney think that everyone has to see themselves in everything. Barbie proves that. No, wait a minute. That doesn't prove that at all. Barbie was made by a woman for women. Surely that can't be profitable. Well, it's only made $1.4 billion so far. What about the Miles Morales Spider-Man movies? Wait, that doesn't prove it either. He was actually a new character with his own story. And again, he's made $1 billion. Damn it, Kathleen, it seems that you can make new content for a certain demographic, and it will be popular. You don't actually have to please everyone with every bloody movie.
Is there a problem, people?
No problem at all, Mrs. Kennedy.
But let's be honest, Kathleen Kennedy didn't set out to make Star Wars for everyone.
Put a chick in it, make her gay.
The thought of making content for the old fans was ridiculous, because middle-aged men with children and disposable income are the fucking worst. Anything made for them is just a slap in the face for women, for some reason that I don't understand. Now, it's pretty much accepted that Disney killed Star Wars, and we've seen many industry people come out to criticise the direction that Disney Star Wars has taken. People like George Lucas, Academy Award-winning Marshall Lucas, who edited the original films. Howard Kassagian, who produced Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, and Raiders of the Lost Ark, has also said Lucasfilm doesn't know what they're doing. Luke Skywalker himself, Mark Hamill, joined in. The list goes on. They have all roasted the new Star Wars. The only industry people that come out supporting the new Star Wars seem to be people on the Lucasfilm Disney payroll. Funny that. What a coincidence. Well, there's a new member to the Disney Star Wars' garbage list, the glorious South Park. Well, maybe they're not so new to the list, but this time they've dedicated a whole episode to criticising Kathleen Kennedy, which is glorious. The legends and freest creators going around have sunk the boot into not only Kathleen Kennedy, but also the head of Disney, Mr. Bob Iger himself.
Fuck Indiana Jones, put a chick in it and make her lame and gay.
And now a quick plug for a company that I can really get behind. Manta Sleep, who are proudly pro-nap. Finally, someone who speaks my language. Napping is one of life's great pleasures. One that some people feel guilty about. Not me. With my crazy hours, I couldn't function without naps. Any time of day. But if you really want to nap like a pro, you need to get yourself a good sleep mask. And Manta Sleep makes sleep masks that will take you to nap heaven. Choose from the Manta Cool Mask, a steam mask, weighted mask, silk mask, and many more. But what I went for, the Manta Sound Sleep Mask, which features razor-thin Bluetooth headphones, true 100% blackout with zero eye pressure, and a 20-hour battery life, which is twice the battery life of the leading competition. 20-hour naps. That's real high-performance napping. Just think with the Bluetooth headphones, you can even listen to my beautiful voice while sleeping. Welcome to Robot Head ASMR. Stop downing coffees to get through the day and do what God intended and start taking daily naps and naturally increase energy, focus, strength and clarity, and do it with the comfort of Manta Sleep. Check out Manta Sleep using the link in the description and make sure to use the code ROBOTHEAD for 10% off your order. Visit Manta Sleep today and you can nap like a pro. You can nap like Robothead. Now, disclaimer, I've had to be extra careful using the South Park clips. Viacom CBS paid $900 million for the South Park rights and they don't like sharing. This South Park episode centers around Disney and its overuse of the Pandering Stone. The Pandering Stone creates a problem with the multiverse and swaps out not only multiple Cartmans but also multiple Kathleen Kennedys.
Put a chick in it and make it fucking gay as fuck.
And in true South Park style, Matt Stone and Trey Parker simplify the criticisms of Disney and Kathleen Kennedy down to what should just be common sense, so even the softest of brains can understand the message.
We're just minding our own business and she keeps saying she's Eric Cartman.
Okay, and what's wrong with that?
They just show the utter laziness of swapping out the race and gender of characters, and how it doesn't make any bloody sense.
What's wrong is it doesn't make any sense.
But I'm sure to the Disney fans, making the message simple and clear won't make the slightest bit of difference. They'll just label the South Park guys right-wing extremists, misogynist bigots, like they do anyone who dares criticise the junk that Disney and Lucasfilm have been churning out.
I'll tell you what's going on. You boys feel that your white culture is being threatened, and so you're lashing out with racism.
It's hard to believe that not that long ago, the youth used to lead the way in not trusting corporations or believing their marketing spin. Now the youth are the first to side with these massive, soulless corporations, no matter how they run their companies. Corporate marketing has now become gospel to the cult. Oh look, the new iPhone's out, and it's got USB-C.
But the biggest news from today's Apple event?
We're bringing USB-C to iPhone 15.
iPhone now has USB-C.
And the Pro models take USB-C to the next level.
Now the important question, does Kathleen Kennedy deserve all the criticism she receives from fans, other creators, and the South Park dudes? Well, in the name of stamping out the patriarchy, yes, she does deserve all that criticism. Just like we criticised Bob Iger, Ryan Johnson and JJ Abrams, the critics of Kathleen Kennedy hold her accountable for the position she has risen to, unlike a lot of the Disney Star Wars fans who try to reduce her role when defending her. Those Disney fans are the real sexists.
Kathleen Kennedy is the first president of a film company since the dawn of time to get blamed for the decisions made by the highly talented, highly successful, highly compensated writers and directors she hired. If a white man had been president of ILM when the sequels were made, JJ and Ryan would have received 100% of the shit, and the president wouldn't have even come up in conversation. When someone complains about Kathleen, it's misogyny, period.
George Lucas raped a childhood.
We, the critics, we stand beside Kathleen Kennedy. We show her the respect she deserves by fully holding her accountable for the shitpile that Star Wars has become.
I did pose this provocative idea, who is Luke Skywalker?
Dipper in, dipper in, dipper in.